We've got Citizens live in studio. Welcome back to Sydney, guys.
Yeah, it's good to be back.
Great to have you guys here in the Hope Studios. Now, you guys know you're well liked here in this city. So I want to know, what's your favorite thing about Sydney now that you've been back a few times?
Oh, what do you got, guys?
The food here is just incredible, and I wish we could just take this with us. All of the food.
All the food.
All the food, all the coffee?
Oh, coffee, yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
coffee is
Now, you
good.
guys have released 5 albums already and several EPs since Citizens started. The songs you just played, in fact, were from your most recent EP,
Yeah.
right? 1,000 Shores.
Yep.
You're going to release a new album next month. I Can't Find the Edges of You.
Yep.
Love the title. Tell me more about the concept behind this record and what you want people to take away from it.
Yeah, I mean, really, that song, Everything and More, sort of encapsulates the idea, which is that we tend to build these boxes and these walls that we want to try and contain God within. And at least in my experience, when I've done that, I get really disappointed because I have this really small God that I view rather than one that's so much bigger than what I can possibly know. And I love that because on one hand, I've lived part of my life where the mystery is a disappointment. And I've sort of swung to the other side now and seeing that the mystery is actually one of the greatest parts of faith is that when we go through those doors, those I don't know doors, we can either hang our head in disappointment or we can walk through it. And at least in my experience, and I know all these guys would say the same, you often find something even better than the thing you were looking for on the other side. So that's what this record is about, is that God doesn't have edges and that we're sort of feeling our way through the mystery, and it is an adventure. Sometimes it's tormenting and really difficult, but I think there's the joy and hope aspect of it all that keeps us going and keeps wanting us to discover more.
Yeah, love that. Well, can't wait for this new record. Comes out Feb 24. And I love the fact that you guys, I mean, we play you here on the radio. You guys, your songs are sung in churches as well. I was just speaking to some people here actually in the last week saying, oh yeah, I didn't realize we sung Made Alive in church. That was by Citizens, we play here on the radio too. So I love that you guys reach people in all different places. But you guys have also recently partnered with asif.io, is that right?
Yeah.
Tell us a bit more about that and your partnership with them.
They are a really, I think a really important movement that's beginning, which is connecting worship leaders throughout the world. And nowadays, you have apps and the internet that connects us. And so oftentimes in the church, we sort of create these platforms of only people with influence have the ability to speak into things. And this is an opportunity for people to hear from a lot of different leaders of various success or just notoriety, people that you never even heard of. That's somewhere off in the world that we can learn from. And I think that that's really been missing in the church, and this is going to really fill that need, which is an opportunity for people to just get some encouragement from people around the world specific to worship leading.
Love that. All right, you're playing tonight at the Factory Theatre in Marrickville. So last question, for anyone who's seeing you guys live for the first time tonight, what can they expect from a Citizen show? What should they be prepared for?
Yeah, that I love. We have many times where I think it's just we joke about the language barrier, the accent barrier, where there's just certain words that are said, and it's just great listening to Australian accents sing our songs. So I love that part.
Well, guys, it's been a pleasure to have you live in the Hope Studios today. Really appreciate your time. And don't forget to check out the live performance videos right now of Citizens on the Hope 1032 YouTube channel.
Revelation,